2020 was such an amazing year. I work with a gentleman who closed $1 billion in mortgage loans. Yep, one person, small team, $1 billion. That's ridiculous. I mean, the number of files that they did, I can't even comprehend it. But the question really is, are you missing valuable time with your family? How are you juggling all this? Today, what I really want to discuss is how to turn around and how to have a work-life balance. How do we grow our business to new heights every so many months? We take that ladder higher, but we have a great family life. I can't wait. This is one of my favorite subjects. I want to tell you guys a real story. On my wedding day, a realtor called me and wanted me to qualify a client. That's right, on my wedding day. And what did I do? I went and I did a loan application on my wedding day, the most important day of my life. Let's forward that 25 years later or 20 years later. I'm on a President's Club trip. I do lots of loans, I close a lot of business. I'm with my wife on the beach in Maui. And what are we doing? We're having a cup of coffee early in the morning and whales are breaching in the bay right in front of us. Big whale's up, a little baby whale comes up, my wife looks at me, and I'm on my computer. What am I doing on my computer? Answering emails, because I think my job is more important than the time sitting there on the beach, this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, watching these whales that are coming up out of the water with my wife, and I'm looking at a computer. And my wife looked at me and she said, you know, I've been dealing with this for so many years, I'm gonna go for a walk down this beach. And if you don't have that laptop closed by the time I get back, we're done. And I realized right then and there, at that moment, I've been putting my family second to my job for all these years. And that, I gotta tell you, that was a big eye-opening thing. And it's helped me change how I do business. So I'm really, really fortunate that my company has an app. And the app is so robust. We call it DK Express. I got a call from one of my top loan officers who's at a basketball game with his kids. And the realtor, of course, wants that lender letter right now. Can you talk to my client? He was able to pull a credit report, look at interest rates, answer questions for the client, and do a pre-approval letter all on his phone while watching a game. How many times do you have to pull the car over? You have to go back home, you have to go back to the office, you have to open up your computer in order to do all this. Well, our technology at Draper and Kramer is so over the top, you could do it all on your phone. It's amazing. Another thing that you could do, and I really encourage this, as a matter of fact, I believe in it so much that I have a loan officer assistant for every one of my loan officers. There's companies out there that want you to hire your own. And then there's companies out there that will allow you to share. Well, here at Draper and Kramer, we allow you to share your LOA because we believe everybody needs to stay busy, stay focused, and especially as a salesperson, you need to stay out in front of clients driving more business. If I want to go on a vacation, isn't it awesome to have your LOA watch your phone one weekend? Remember that conversation I shared with everybody about Maui? Wouldn't I love to have my licensed assistant watching my business while I'm in Maui so I don't even have to bring my laptop, I don't have to worry about what's on my phone? So having a licensed assistant has changed my life. It's changed a lot of my friends' lives too, who invested and hired the right people on their team to watch their business and help them with their business. So I strongly encourage everyone to have an LOA. If you don't have one, I want you to give me a call. I want you to look down below, hit the like and subscribe button, or look at my phone number, just give me a call and say, Mike, how do I go out? How do I find the right LOA? What do I have them do? I gotta tell you, so many times people will turn around and hire someone just like them. I'll never forget when I hired my first LOA. Her name was Holly. And when I met Holly, I asked her this one question. I said to Holly, are you detailed? She goes, well, I am a bookkeeper. I do the books for our company. I said, you're hired. Because I knew that I wanted someone not like me, good with their mouth, right? I wanted someone who was opposite. They dot every I, cross every T. I hired Holly, and it was the best move I ever made. Lastly, to have a great work-life balance, you have to set expectations correctly. You have to set expectations with your realtors. They have to know how you do business. You have to set the right expectations with your team on who does everything in order to make sure a file goes through the system smoothly. Your company's expectations have to be in line with your expectations, right? Because at the end of the day, It's your job to make sure that client has amazing service. You see all these gray hairs, that's stress, right? And stress is a killer. If you pick the right people, your company has a great system, and you have less stress in your life, everything gets better. You're happier. If you're happy, what's life like at home with your family? You're a happier guy, right? You have a happier family life. Everything gets better when you have great systems and you do things the right way. If you have any questions, again, I'm here, I'm your resource. I want you to look down below, give me a call.